Art can be part of your everyday experience. It can be something really small that you just do in the morning or something right before bed. I really believe that making art into a part of your day can bring a lot of peace and is a great way to express yourself. I've been doing daily journaling for a long time, sometimes just with this simple technique, and I really wanted to share it with you all. So even if you don't have many art materials and you have no experience making things, you really just need some paper. You could have a sketchbook. I make sketchbooks with marbling on the covers that are available on my shop, which I can put the link to. I love having a sketchbook to really be able to fill up and have a record of my day and kind of how I was feeling during those times. I use the paper that I'm going to be showing you in this video in these sketchbooks, so you'd be able to do all these exercises in them. But really you just need some paper. I like to get mixed media paper because then I can kind of do whatever, or watercolor paper, which is nice and thick, or really just use whatever you have. This is the type of mixed media paper that I get. It comes in a couple different sizes. You can use a marker. These are Tombow ABT markers that they sell at AC Moore or Michaels, and you can use a crayon. And if you don't have this type of marker, then I would use watercolor, because not every marker will distribute the same way, but you can experiment. And I like to use these rectangular crayons because they don't roll off the table as easily, unlike this marker, because I work with preschoolers, so I like supplies that don't roll off the table very easily. But I'm showing you with marker because I feel like that's a little bit more accessible to people. So I'm starting off by drawing some circles. I'm doing a squiggly circle, I'm doing a regular circle, and then I'm kind of building up a circle. Really whatever you want. So if people tell me like they can't draw a stick figure, I say, well, even if you can't draw a circle, you can do this. And so I'm layering a couple of different colors of markers on top of each other and really just playing with that shape. It really feels calming to be doing this, and I'm making sure that I'm using my whole arm rather than just my wrist. I'm gonna take my paintbrush and add just a little bit of water. You could even just use a little rag or something to add water to it. This is gonna activate the marker and turn it into paint. And then you can carry that through and play with all those other circles. This is a point where playing with those multiple colors at once and carrying it through the rest of the page is really, really fun. This is where you really just want to play and not have any pressure on yourself to have it look anyway, because this is a very abstract piece. So there's no pressure, and it's just a way for you to express yourself. So after you've added a few colors and a few layers, you can kind of distribute the colors to the other circles. Take a break and drink some tea while it is drying before you add the next layer. That'll add to your calming experience. Now that my layers are dry, I'm gonna add crayon, or you could use colored pencil. This is going to add some texture and some depth. This is where you can really bring out the colors and the textures that you want based on how you're feeling. You can even layer more marker and indicate small little notches, small little lines, or more layering of that color. I like to dance around the page and really activate different areas in different ways, creating kind of a rhythm and story for myself for that day. I love this teal color. I think it's beautiful, and it adds a really bright highlight and makes things feel really happy. So just kind of keep playing with those three things. It's really based on what you have around. This is how mine turned out for the day. I I've made a lot of collage versions of this. I made a book of my morning expressive journaling exercises that I made for myself that has a nice story to it. I just want people to feel like they can make art with anything they have around, and it can be something that comes into their day and helps them to express themselves. So this is a look at my journal that has, these are all ones I made while outside, and these are ones that I did after a meditation and show kind of how I was feeling that day. As you can see, they really range from different textures and different colors, but all very simple. You don't need to do something super realistic or super complicated to feel like you're making beautiful art and to have an impact on your day. To see more of my artwork or to receive private art lessons, visit my website.